Why do I feel productive all morning but scattered by mid-afternoon? Because the morning gives you structure for free. You wake up with a defined edge to the day. There's a starting line. There's a sense that something needs to move. Your mind is quieter. Your decisions are fewer. Your energy is untouched. So you move fast. You answer the hard email. You outline the project. You hit the workout. You feel sharp, clear, locked in. Morning productivity isn't magic. It's compression. Fewer options, more tension, clearer consequence. But by mid-afternoon, something shifts. You've made dozens of small decisions. You've responded to interruptions. You've absorbed other people's urgency. You've switched contexts 5 or 6 times. Even if you don't feel tired, your brain has spent energy. Around 2:30 or 3 p.m., the invisible fatigue shows up. It doesn't feel like exhaustion. It feels like fragmentation. You open a task, then another tab, then your phone, then back to the task. Then you remember something unrelated. You start that too. Nothing catastrophic, just scattered. You think you lost discipline. You didn't. You lost containment. Morning works because it has a container. There's a direction. There's pressure. There's clarity. Afternoon feels loose. The edges blur. The day feels long enough that everything seems negotiable. When time feels negotiable, focus fractures. And here's the part that's subtle. By mid-afternoon, you've usually handled something meaningful. Maybe not everything, but enough to feel like you did something. That small drop in pressure tells your nervous system the threat is eased. When tension drops, urgency drops with it. So instead of staying locked in, your system searches for relief. Relief shows up as checking notifications, starting low-stake tasks, rearranging instead of finishing, thanking instead of executing. Same person, same goals, different tension level. You're not less capable at 3 p.m. You're operating in a different phase of the day. Morning is expansion. Afternoon is management. The mistake is trying to use the same strategy for both. You don't need to chase morning intensity. That's a losing game. You need to redefine what productive means afternoon. Morning productivity is about building. Afternoon productivity is about sealing. Instead of asking, what else can I start? Ask, what can I close before the day ends? Close one thread. Confirm one thing. Finish one deliverable. Prep tomorrow's first action. The reason you feel scattered isn't because your drive disappeared, it's because your attention is unassigned. Attention without assignment defaults to distraction. So give it a boundary. Set a 30-minute block. Define one outcome. Put the phone out of reach. Clear the desk surface. Reduce visible options. Recreate a smaller version of morning structure. You don't need 4 focused hours. You need 1 contained block. And there's a bigger pattern here. The same thing happens at the end of the week. Tension fades. You feel like you've earned relief. Urgency softens. Without a defined closing ritual, you drift. Mid-afternoon is just a smaller version of Friday. The phase changed. You didn't. Your identity still wants progress. It wants forward movement, but your nervous system wants safety. And safety, after output, feels like slowing down. Slowing down is fine. Drifting isn't. Downshift with intensity. Lower the intensity, keep the direction. Stand up for a minute. Reset your posture. Reset your space. Decide what done looks like for today before 5 p.m. arrives. Don't let the day just dissolve, because if you let mid-afternoon scatter, the evening feels unfinished. If the evening feels unfinished, the next morning feels heavier, and then you're always rebuilding instead of continuing. You don't feel productive in the morning because you're a different person. You feel productive because the environment and tension support you. So build a smaller container for the afternoon. Morning builds, afternoon seals. night closes. Shift with the phase. You don't need more motivation, you need clearer edges. And if you close today intentionally, tomorrow morning won't feel like starting over. It'll feel like you're picking up momentum. This is Fish Motivates. Take what matters, leave the rest behind.